Hello, welcome to this update. So in this video we will discuss some weather stuff that's happening in parts of Canada and the US, but talking about Hurricane Helene, we'll make another video right after this one for Helene, because that's a serious situation and I think it deserves its own videos, so we can talk in details. So now in this video let's just discuss some other things that are happening in the US and Canada, and then we'll check Helene in the next video. So let's see here. We have some severe weather today, a slight risk across Kentucky and West Virginia and Ohio, and a marginal from Mississippi to Ohio and all the way up to Michigan, and then another marginal in Texas and Oklahoma. So let's see. Tornado threat is actually 2% in Kentucky, West Virginia and Ohio, even Pennsylvania, parts of Western Virginia. Wind is 15 and 5% for some damaging winds, and hail some 5%. So let's see, isolated to scattered severe thunderstorms are possible mainly this afternoon across parts of the Ohio, Tennessee valleys into the central southern Appalachians. Few strong severe storms also possible parts of portions of the southern plains. So be aware today there. And it looks like they just updated here, and now they added a slight risk for Oklahoma too. So let's see, tornadoes a bigger 2% all the way from Michigan to North Carolina for today. And let's see, wind a 15% and a 5% in the margin of the slight risks. And hail was what was added for Oklahoma, some more hail and more there too. So be careful. Let's see, severe storms also be possible across portions of Oklahoma. Isolated scarce severe storms possible mainly this afternoon, parts of Ohio, Tennessee valleys, and central southern Appalachians. So they updated, be careful. Let's see. Tomorrow, just general risk of storms for Wednesday, and for Thursday, a marginal risk for the hurricane there, for the tornadoes. So we'll check that later too with the hurricane. So let's see. Today we have some more rain across those areas with the storms, and some in the south already in Texas. Tomorrow some more rain across Tennessee, Georgia, and the hurricane coming there. Day 3 we have more than 5 inches across Florida, Georgia from Hurricane Helene, and more across Alabama into North Carolina, and some areas might get some flooding too. Day 4 kind of dissipates, but still some left in Missouri and some areas there. Day 5 some more in the central southern US. Day 6 for Monday some more across the east, especially the Carolinas. Next Tuesday some more rain on the east still. On the west some lingering showers, but nothing crazy. Might be worse for Washington in the northwest, like for Thursday. Some more rain there tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday as well. So be aware. Excessive rainfall is light for the storms today, North Carolina and Virginia, and a marginal. For tomorrow, already a slight and a slight in the south there, and a marginal all the way down to southern Florida for flash flooding with the storm coming. Day 3, a big moderate from Florida to North Carolina for the flash flooding with Helene. So some big rainfall coming there. We'll discuss better in the hurricane video. Day 4, two slides in Missouri and Arkansas, another one from Georgia to Virginia, another marginal in Florida. So be aware for Friday. For Saturday, another 2 marginals there. So be aware. Let's see. In terms of snowfall, nothing crazy, just in Canada there. We'll check in a second. And let's see. The heat risk, nothing crazy too, just some higher temperatures in Florida and on the west, on the southwest especially, throughout this week there, through southern Florida and the southwest, but nothing crazy. And let's see. There's this hazard outlook. Let's see in a better way here. It shows mainly the southeast, so the heavy rainfall from the system and high winds and flooding. And day 8 through 14, shows more there's still some like flooding possible, heavy rain, and some drought, so be aware. And the temperature is still like running on the hundreds on the southwest, so 90s there, more 90s there in the southeast, and some 60s and 70s. Let's see, day 2, tomorrow still some 100s on the southwest, some 90s all the way to Montana, more 90s on the southeast. Day 3, let's see, some 100s there on the southwest, some 90s there. Day 4 shows more 100s there in the southwest, more 70s, some 60s, some 90s there. And let's see, day 4, minimum temperatures shows lower in the northwest there, some 40s, and some mountains might get lower. Let's see, day 5, next Saturday, shows more hundreds on the southwest, some 90s and 80s in the southeast. Be aware on the southwest especially. Day 6, more 90s and 100s on the southwest, 90s in Texas and other areas for Sunday. Day 7, next Monday, more 100s there, some 90s, so be careful. 24-hour max wind gusts, it shows windier in southern parts of the Keys there from the system coming. Shows more gustier winds like in some mountain ranges there on the west and in the plains and with the storms, so nothing crazy, just be aware. Some high wind watches in northern Montana. We'll check some models in a second for wind gusts. Shows some excessive heat warnings in Arizona, and all the warnings for the hurricane there. We'll check better the hurricane video. So let's see here. In terms of storms, in Canada, we are like, not many storms, but we have some more showers, especially on the west. Those back-to-back systems there on the west shows more snow in the higher elevations, some heavy rain in British Columbia. And then let's see, Thursday, a bigger system to British Columbia, some heavier snow and heavy rain there, southern Alaska too. And then let's see, Saturday comes down a little bit, Saturday, Sunday, to the next big system on Monday on the southern coast of Alaska, some heavy snow in British Columbia and Yukon there. So let's see, Tuesday, next Wednesday, some small systems, but next, like, after October 5th, that there might be some small stuff to watch. So let's see, there's the European model too. It shows those systems there, some rain today through Wednesday in southern British Columbia and Washington, and then later on Thursday, that big system, British Columbia, some heavier snow in the mountains, the heavy rain. And then let's see, it comes down a little bit until that other system, like on next Monday up there in Alaska, and then it shows a bigger system on October 1st there throughout all those areas. So we'll keep monitoring this, be careful. Let's see here, Central Canada, so it shows maybe some showers, a storm or two, and some embedded snow there in southern Nunavut, maybe Manitoba. And then shows those showers continue. There's some more storms in Ontario, some showers there into Quebec, Wednesday into Thursday, some more road systems there by Thursday going north. And then yeah, and some stuff to watch later. So in Eastern Canada, it shows some showers in Quebec, and that system coming from the U.S. there goes into southern Ontario and into Quebec, like later, showing like late today into like Thursday. So be aware, there'll be some rainfall warnings in Ontario already, as you can see here. Those are some special weather statements and some rainfall warnings in southern Ontario because of this system. And you move on into Quebec and the northeastern US on Thursday. Might get some heavy rain according to the European until this leaves the coast there. So maybe some more stuff later, especially like next Wednesday the 2nd shows like some big snow in Quebec and some rain there, so we'll have to watch. And let's see here, the HER for many areas, so it shows like here, so it shows the bigger severe storms today in Kentucky, some storms in North Carolina. Let's see, some more showers and storms in Indiana and Illinois, but those more severe storms in like in Kentucky shows in Tennessee some stronger storms. They go into West Virginia, some stronger severe storms, and more showers and storms into Pennsylvania in Ohio. Might be some severe storms in Ohio there. And then already some showers in Ontario. Some more storms start moving later this evening into Ontario, continuing to tomorrow into Quebec there. And then show some stuff in New York too. And already showing more storms in the south tomorrow because of that cold front. Shows some storms across Mississippi, Alabama, and some showers there might get enhanced with the moisture from Helene there. So be aware, and let's see if I find something here. Wait, just 1 second. So, in terms of storms, today doesn't show anything crazy in the prairies. Northwestern Territories, nothing. In Ontario, does show a storm or two possible there, and the storms in the south, southern Ontario, of course. And there might be like a severe possible, but I don't think there'll be many severe storms from this. In Quebec, it shows like still nothing today, but tomorrow there might be stuff from that system. And be aware, in Ontario tomorrow shows maybe some more storms, and yeah, be aware. And let's see, the rainfall accumulation from the models in British Columbia show like 155 millimeters from the European next 5 days, more along southern British Columbia and other areas there. And the GFS has like more than 100, almost 200 millimeters British Columbia there. So be careful, might be some flooding from those non-stop systems coming to the coast. The icon has like 216 millimeters, 100, 200, so be careful. A lot of heavy rain there from this system. Let's see here. In terms of snowfall, next 5 days from the European shows a lot of snow in those mountains, southern British Columbia, more there throughout central, western British Columbia. Then shows more snow like northern British Columbia there. A lot of scared snow there in northern British Columbia. In those mountains between Alberta and British Columbia, there might be a lot. And throughout Yukon and Northwestern Territories, some more snow, especially Western, Northwestern Territories and northern areas there, along with Nunavut. So Nunavut shows a lot of snow, more towards the Arctic. So be aware, especially like northernmost areas there, close to 81 centimeters. So be careful. Those mountains in southern Alaska might get a lot, close to 99, 100 centimeters of snow, and that would be like some 74. Wait, there'll be like some 28 inches of snow next 5 days, some 32 inches. Let's see, some 30 inches of snow. Those Aleutian Islands might get a little bit as well. In the peaks there, some more snow northern Alaska, but scattered throughout some areas there. And let's see, does show a tiny hint of snow in Colorado, but more like 0.4 inches, so nothing crazy. This is just one model, for example, the GFS model that doesn't show barely anything, and the icon almost nothing as well, so it's only the European. And let's see here. Next 5 days might get a tiny hint in northern Quebec, but it will be really after October 1st. So this is the event like October 2nd. The Europeans are showing a lot of snow for northern Quebec there. And let's see, close to 44 centimeters. The GFS has almost nothing, but more for further north. And the icon, anything. So, but the icon only goes to the 30th, so the icon doesn't catch that event. But be aware there. The wind gusts shows some gusty winds are in British Columbia today for like early on Wednesday, and then like really like Wednesday afternoon shows some very gusty winds in Alberta, some 83 km/h gusts there, like in southern British Columbia, some very gusty winds. And let's see, shows also like some other areas, British Columbia there, down into Washington, show like some 48 mile per hour gusts, 48, 49 into Oregon, some gusty winds too in some mountains, some 48, 40 mile per hour gusts, so be aware. Into Idaho, northern Montana show like some 46 mile per hour gusts, maybe a gust wind or two in Wyoming, northern California, but nothing crazy. Then it continues there throughout southern British Columbia and Alberta, and it goes like into northern Montana there, so some 50 mile per hour gusts, more throughout Alberta. So let's see. Then the European has this crazy system coming into the coast of British Columbia next Friday. So let's see. It shows like some 99 kilometer per hour gusts. Let's see, some 96, 100 kilometer per hour gusts there, so 107. So if this happens, there'll be some crazy wind there. Then this keeps going, still some very gusty winds throughout British Columbia by the end of Friday, and all the way like through Alberta, the mountains of British Columbia, all the way down to Montana. So let's see, Friday this continues. Saturday comes down into Sunday, but there'll be some bigger winds in Nunavut there from another system. This is Saturday into Sunday, show some very gusty winds in Nunavut, so be aware. And the GFS is also some gusty winds, but not as much as further north in the Arctic there. Very gusty, and the Icon has a similar scenario too. And let's see, the Icon also has this crazy system coming into the coast Friday, and the GFS is a little bit smaller, but also has. So be careful those areas with the wind, the rain, and the snow and everything. And let's see if there's something. So if the system comes like that Friday, there'll be some very big surf and waves with this as well. So be aware there. Maybe in the central Hudson Bay, a little bit larger waves, like on Wednesday, and yeah, maybe like next Saturday too. But this mainly it. So stay safe there, and stay safe, and please stay safe with Hurricane Helene, and check our video. We'll put it in, it will be available in like 1 hour or something, so please watch that and stay safe.